Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is kind of unexpected because how I found out about it was unexpected. So, as y'all know, I'm constantly following everything Black Panther related up until the release date of the movie. It's kind of hard to believe that that time is winding down. Like it's literally almost here. We literally got about a little over 2 months because today's the 11th. It comes out on the 16th of February, and like I said, that time is slowly but surely approaching. But as you all know, they dropped the first trailer back in November, or is it October? I'm sorry, in October, and they kind of just released that one on the Twitter account. Chadwick Boseman. That's how I found out about it. But today, I was informed that they dropped another trailer, and it says trailer four. I don't know why it says trailer four because uh, they've only had two that I know so far, so I thought this would probably be three. But apparently, this is an international trailer because it has Chinese subtitles in there, but the people are speaking English. Now, this is not going to be such a reaction video to it because I've already watched it about 5 times, so my reaction wouldn't be genuine. So basically, this is going to be me giving an overview of the trailer. If you haven't done so already, I will leave the link in the description. Make sure you go and watch the trailer for yourself so you can be caught up. It does have quite a bit of new footage in it, all of which looks good so far. Some people were complaining that the CGI needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm telling you right now, I think the movie is completely done. But what you're seeing is the I guess you could say the unedited version of certain parts of the movie because they're not going to show the cleanliness version of it, or the polished version, I should say, of it until the movie comes out or when it starts to premiere. So with that being said, I'm going to just run through the trailer. It's about 2 minutes and 25 seconds long. It's probably less than that because it has like a little outro at the end that's not part of the trailer, and just go through certain parts in there that we didn't see and maybe some things that you need to look out for when the movie does come out. 想を絶する超文明国ワカンダ。世界が知らないこの国の。 Okay, this shot right here is a new shot. We didn't see this in the old one. It looks like they're going to some kind of a meeting. And if you look closely right here, you can see that's Black Panther. He's walking with Lapita, her character. Remember, she's the love interest of the movie. And I remember I talked about this on my live stream and saying how dark-skinned women look very good in yellow. And here she is wearing yellow. Now here to the right and to the left are two members of his bodyguard brigade, also known as the Dora Milaje. I'm not sure which one is who. I'm assuming that Denai Guerrera is one of them, and that Florence Kasumba is probably the other one, since those are the two that we really recognize the most. And it looks like he's going to some kind of UN meeting because I think that's the United Nations logo right there. And of course, you have all the flags in the background right here representing the different nations. I like this shot right here. It looks really advanced. Like it looks like some kind of a train or something that's going around in a loop that's leading up to this part right here. It almost reminds me of the is it the Sears Tower? I think it's called the Sears Tower. It kind of looks like that. Golden City. It's a technological marvel. Hold on, let me go back right there. Okay, so that's a shot of right of Eric Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan. Now, a lot of people were wondering, why does he have an American accent? Well, his character was born in Wakanda, but him and his family left, and he came to the States and was raised in New York. So he pretty much ended up having to drop he dropped the African accent or the Wakandan accent and developed an American one because I think he left it when he was a really young boy. So it's not like he developed the accent over time and it kind of just stuck with him. I like this shot right here of him sitting on his throne. It kind of piggybacks off of the poster that we saw when the movie first got advertised back in June, I believe it was. Found out what we truly are.
what we possess, it could destroy the world. Show me.
Let me go back and play that part one more time. I told you this is gonna be a video where I'm gonna constantly go back and forth.
Found out what we truly are, what we possess, it could destroy the world.
He said, if people found out who we truly are, what we possess, it could possibly destroy the world. I think that is kind of hinting that he has the Soul Stone. For those of you who don't know, the movie Infinity War is going to be the next Marvel movie that's going to come out after Black Panther, and it was set up that way strategically. And the reason why a lot of people are speculating that the Soul Stone is in Wakanda is because we know where all the other stones are at. And so the Soul Stone is the only one we have not seen yet. Out of all of them, there's 6 of them. We've seen 5, but we haven't seen the 6th one. And the 6th one will have no other choice but to be in Wakanda. And if you haven't seen the Infinity War trailer, you'll know that there's a shot where Thanos' army goes to Wakanda and they're fighting against the Wakandans along with Captain America, Winter Soldier, the Hulk, War Machine, and Falcon. And I'm guessing they're there to get that Infinity Stone because Thanos needs it for his Infinity Gauntlet in order to have complete power.
Show me my respect. It is my duty to protect it. And bow down. My son, it is your time.
Now, I like this shot right here because this is a piggyback onto a shot that we've seen quite a bit in the first 2 trailers where they're at some kind of event. It looks like a casino, and I think this is when they were in Korea, if I'm not mistaken, when they shot this particular scene right here. And finally, we actually see T'Challa actually fighting outside of his costume. And as you can see, he's a very skilled fighter.
How much more are you hiding?
Oh, let me go back right quick. This scene right here is another reason why a lot of people think that he has the Soul Stone, because it gives him the ability to connect with the Panther god Bast. So that's why they believe that the Soul Stone might be there too, because with that he's able to communicate with the ancestors and other Panther gods before him. I hope y'all are learning something out there. It took me a while to really learn a lot of this stuff myself.
It is lighter, complete.
Okay, and that right there, you can see the complete shot when he is running and he jumps up on top of the car and switches into his costume. And the person talking is Shuri, which is his sister, who eventually does take up the Black Panther mantle, but that probably won't happen for maybe another 2 or 3 movies, if it happens at all.
And it absorbs energy.
So basically right there, she's just explaining what the suit does. Simple enough.
For redistribution.
Black Panther, I waited my entire life for this.
So hold on, let me go back right quick. So right here you have a shot of Ulysses Claw, who we all know is played by Andy Serkis, and you know, he got introduced in Age of Ultron when his arm got ripped off by Ultron. And as you can see right here, he's shooting some type of blast out of his arm, out of his hand. And it's like one of the first times you see a true close-up of that. The other one came from when he shot him on the truck and Black Panther ran up on the sign and then jumped into the car.
The world's gonna start over. I'm gonna be on top.
Hold on, let me go back right there. Let me see.
I'm gonna be on.
Familiar face right here, right? That's Chris from Get Out. He went from being in Get Out and now he ended up in Wakanda. I'm interested to see what his character is all about though, because I haven't heard him speak yet. So I'm curious, and every time we see him, he always has a real serious look on his face. So I'm wondering what he's going to be all about.
On top. What do you want? I want the throne.
I like this part right here between T'Challa and Eric Killmonger, because it lets you know why he's there. He has a purpose. He said he wants the throne. He feels that he is worthy of the throne, or that he's better. So it's almost like a jealousy type of thing. Hold on. I just love this shot right here of Shuri driving this car and the interior of it, that neon. I'm just curious to see what else is going to happen from that. Like, what else can this car do? And of course, remember this shot right here.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and pop out.
Okay, this part right here. Not this part. Hold on. Okay, this is Eric Killmonger. He's in the Golden Panther suit, which is pretty much a model after the Black Panther suit. And that's Shuri right there on the ground, and it looks like he was about to attack her, and in comes her brother to knock him off the ledge, and then they start fighting down into this little shaft right here.
Will not be televised.
And of course, we all remember this shot right here. And that's and that's pretty much the whole thing. So I just wanted to go through and explain some parts that I missed the first time I did a review of the trailer before this one, and also talk about some of the new shots, or so you could see some of the new shots that weren't present in the old trailer. And like I said, this is the international trailer, as you can see by the language. I think this is Chinese. It's one of those Asian countries. I might be wrong, but that's it right there. So this lets you also know that this movie is going to have an international release. I don't know how it's going to be received over there, but I also found out that for the first time ever, Disney is allowing Africa, I'm not sure which country, to have some kind of partnership so they can screen the movie over there for the first time ever. So they basically now have opened up a new market through this movie. Hopefully it won't be the only time they do it, but we'll see. But I hope y'all enjoyed my commentary. Like I said, I will leave the link to the entire trailer down below. That way you can just watch it straight through without my commentary. And let me know what you think down in the comments.